Hi everyone, welcome to the session. This is IP Mat. My name is Abhilasha and I'll be taking you through the uh, verbal ability questions. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first one. This is idioms 4. So we are looking at another session on idioms. Okay, to throw down the gauntlet. Now, I'm going to quickly take you through these idioms. Throwing down the gauntlet means to challenge someone or to issue a challenge. Now, this story comes from the word gauntlet means glove. Okay. So in the olden days, the knights would have jousting tournaments. That means they would have tournaments where they would show each other's strengths. So within that, there would be a contest where you would wear that entire armor, and both of the knights would come to each other and try to hit each other and throw the other one off the horse. Now sometimes one would feel challenged or one would feel angry, so they would issue a challenge. Now because they would be wearing the entire armor, which would also mean a headgear, they would not be able to speak. So if they wanted to challenge someone, they would just take out the glove of the armor and throw it at another person. So the minute you throw the gauntlet, it means you have issued a challenge. When somebody would pick up the gauntlet or pick up the challenge, so they've accepted the challenge. So pick up the gauntlet means to accept the challenge. And to throw the gauntlet, of course, means to issue a challenge. So that's that. To have an axe to grind is to have a selfish motive. You have your own interest. So I want all of you to participate in the fashion show because I have an axe to grind. I have a selfish motive, right? To play second fiddle is to be in a subordinate role or to be in a role that is less important than the main role. Goes the whole hog means to do something completely. So I have decided to go the whole hog. I will do everything that is required. A storm in a teacup is to make a very small issue blow out of proportion. So this is that Hindi one which is til katad, right? Storm in a teacup. Feet of clay is someone who is having a hidden flaw despite outward greatness. So you appear to be good, but you're not really as good as it looks. To bell the cat, of course, is to do an impossible or dangerous task. A Pyrrhic victory is a victory that comes at an enormous loss. So there was a German called a general called Pyrrhus. Now he was fighting a war against a city, and for 30 years he waged that battle. After 30 years, he won that battle, yes, but the cost of the war was so much that it was a pointless victory. So a Pyrrhic victory became a winner that came at an enormous loss. To ride roughshod over someone is to ignore or to treat someone harshly. Generally, your boss will be the one who will ride roughshod over you. Hobson's choice is a choice with only one real option. So, how this came about was in England earlier, horses would be rented out. So, let's say I'm going from point A to point B. So, every, let's say, 10 kilometers there is a stable, and from this stable I would hire fresh horses and then continue my journey. So this stable keeper had many horses, right? Now if I came, let's say Mr. X comes to the stable, says, okay, give me a horse. Which horse should I give? If I give only the young and fresh horses, then my older horses would not earn anything and they would become useless, right? And they would just be there and the young horses would all be used up. So, Mr. Hobson, who was a stable keeper, created a format wherein, let's say, you were the first customer of the day. You would get horse which was numbered one. So, number one horse, right? If you were the 30th customer of the day, you would get horse number 30, regardless of whether he was young, old, fresh, unfresh, whatever. So that became Hobson's choice when you don't really have any choice. Okay. All right. That brings me to the end of today's session. If you have any doubts or any questions, please feel free to ask me or drop it in the chat box. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Do remember to hit like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next week, same time, same place.